NASA has hit the jackpot this time. Okay, the Holy Grail is to find an Earth-like twin in outer space.
The James Webb Telescope has revealed the clearest data ever obtained from Proxima Centauri B. Is there another planet that's very close to Earth, kind of like us, where there could be a civilization? Yeah, I mean, the closest star system to us, Proxima Centauri, actually has a fairly Earth-like planet around it. We don't know quite how Earth-like it is, but it's called Proxima B, revealing bright lights that defy explanation. These mysterious signals might not be coming from rocks or gases, but could indicate the existence of life or advanced civilizations. Scientists are racing to find out if these lights are natural or artificial. Tune in as this mystery could redefine our place in the universe. Alien cities or nature's wonder? Proxima Centauri B is the closest star system to Earth, and astronomers have been studying it for years in hopes of finding signs of life. When the James Webb Telescope focused its cutting-edge infrared instruments on this planet, it picked up something completely unexpected. The telescope's data showed that Proxima Centauri B was giving off oddly bright lights, far more intense than natural phenomena could explain. What could be causing such a glow? A discovery so profound it threatens to rewrite everything we know about the universe awaits its revelation. The speculation is wild. Some think these lights could be the result of advanced civilization illuminating their world. Others are more cautious, suggesting that these anomalies might have natural explanations. But the idea of alien city lights is hard to shake off. It's like catching a glimpse of something out of the corner of your eye and not being able to look away. The James Webb Telescope's ability to detect faint light signatures is unparalleled, making it the perfect tool for this kind of investigation. Most space cameras struggle to pick up dim signals in the vast expanse of space, but Webb's advanced sensors can capture even the tiniest flickers of light. This capability allowed scientists to detect the strange brightness on Proxima Centauri B's night side, where the lights appear to shine like artificial sources. This isn't just about lights, though. Scientists are digging deeper to understand what's happening on this exoplanet. Proxima Centauri B is rocky, much like Earth, and sits in the habitable zone of its star, meaning it's at the right distance to potentially have liquid water. The planet's unique heat signature also adds to the intrigue. Normally, rocky planets absorb sunlight and emit infrared energy, but Proxima Centauri B's pattern doesn't quite fit the norm. The James Webb Telescope's ability to analyze these heat emissions could unlock secrets about the planet's atmosphere and surface conditions. If Proxima Centauri B does have an atmosphere, that changes the game entirely. The atmosphere could act as a blanket, redistributing heat from the star-facing side of the planet to its darker side. Without an atmosphere, the temperature extremes between day and night would be drastic, with one side scorching hot and the other freezing cold. By studying these temperature changes, astronomers can infer whether Proxima Centauri B has an atmosphere and, if so, what it might be made of. What's more, the James Webb Telescope's orbit aligns almost perfectly with Proxima Centauri B's 11-day rotation period. This means scientists can closely observe the planet's day and night cycles, giving them a clearer picture of how its climate and surface behave over time. If Proxima Centauri B has an atmosphere, the next step is to study its chemistry. Scientists are searching for signs of life-friendly gases like oxygen, methane, and water vapor. These elements could hint at the planet's potential to support life. But here's the catch: even with its advanced capabilities, the James Webb Telescope faces challenges. Detecting bound oxygen, a key indicator of life, is tricky. Fortunately, it can pick up on other markers like ozone, which also points to biological activity. Despite these limitations, Webb's infrared sensitivity gives scientists a powerful tool to study distant worlds in ways they've never been able to before. The discovery on Proxima Centauri B has sparked a broader discussion about the future of space exploration. While the James Webb Telescope is incredible, it can only study a limited number of planets within a certain distance from Earth. Scientists are already looking forward to the next generation of telescopes, like the Extremely Large Telescope, set to start operations in 2028. These ground-based telescopes will complement Webb's findings by providing even more detailed observations of exoplanet atmospheres. Future telescopes aim to solve one of the biggest challenges in exoplanet research, separating the faint light of a planet from the overwhelming brightness of its star. Scientists are developing techniques like internal masks and external starshade satellites to block out the starlight and focus on the dim reflections from planets. This will make it easier to analyze their atmospheres and search for signs of life. As exciting as these technological advancements are, they come with their own set of hurdles. One major challenge is distinguishing between gases produced by living organisms and those created by natural processes like volcanic eruptions. For example, finding methane on a planet doesn't automatically mean there's life. It could just as easily come from geological activity. Scientists have to be careful not to jump to conclusions based on limited data. The James Webb Telescope's observations have also highlighted how much more there is to learn about exoplanets. It has inspired discussions about other distant worlds, including their potential to host life, or even advanced civilizations. This ongoing exploration keeps pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and technological innovation. Looking at the bigger picture, humanity's search for extraterrestrial life reflects a deep curiosity about our place in the cosmos. The James Webb Telescope has given us the tools to look farther and more clearly than ever before. Even if these strange lights on Proxima Centauri B turn out to have a natural explanation, they've already sparked ideas about how we might find answers to some of our biggest questions. The possibility of discovering life beyond Earth, whether in the form of microbial organisms or advanced societies, remains one of the most exciting frontiers in science. The wonder of Proxima Centauri B stays with us, but the next chapter shows how people and technology are exploring deeper into space for new answers. Alien clues in cosmic shadows. The search for alien life isn't slowing down. Jill Tarter, known for her big ideas about space, believes new technology will finally crack the code. She dreams of a time when the whole world can join the search for alien buddies. Meanwhile, NASA's shiny James Webb Space Telescope might already be onto something. Rumor has it spotted city lights on a nearby planet. Imagine the excitement if that turns out to be true. The James Webb Space Telescope is like the superhero of space tech. It's built to answer some of the biggest questions about the universe. Using a camera and advanced filters, it breaks light into different parts, allowing scientists to figure out what stars, planets, and even whole galaxies are made of. By looking at the atmospheres of other worlds, the telescope is hunting for signs of life, even the tiniest ones. One mystery it's tackling is why there's more mass in the universe than expected. This hidden mass, buried deep in massive galaxies, gives us clues about how the universe looked billions of years ago. 20 years ago, we barely knew about planets beyond our solar system. Now astronomers have found more than 4,000 of them orbiting distant stars. This is just a drop in the cosmic bucket, though. Scientists think there are trillions of planets waiting to be discovered. The hunt for alien homes has been full of twists and turns. One exciting moment came when the Galileo spacecraft found a sign that plants might grow on other planets. This was the first ever discovery of a biosignature, a hint that life could exist elsewhere. Named Vegetation Red Edge, this marker detects how light reflects off plant life. Using tools like this, the JWST is mapping planets' orbits and checking out their atmospheres for clues about alien life. When sunlight passes through a planet's atmosphere, the molecules there absorb light in unique patterns. Scientists use these patterns to figure out what's in the atmosphere, like a cosmic fingerprint. The JWST could reveal if planets have Earth-like atmospheres filled with nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and oxygen. These are the building blocks for life as we know it. But strange chemicals might mean life exists in totally unexpected ways. One wild idea is that finding certain chemicals like chlorofluorocarbons or CFCs could prove the existence of advanced alien societies. CFCs are man-made, used here on Earth for cooling and industry. If the JWST picks up these chemicals on other planets, it might confirm there's intelligent life out there. But life beyond Earth might not look anything like what we're used to. Temperate, Earth-like places aren't the only spots where life might thrive. Enter extremophiles, tiny organisms that thrive in harsh conditions. These tough little creatures survive in boiling heat, freezing cold, and even toxic environments. If life like this exists on Earth, who's to say it couldn't be out there living on planets we'd consider uninhabitable? Planets around red dwarf stars are particularly interesting. These stars are cooler and dimmer than our sun, but have an incredibly long lifespan. This gives life plenty of time to evolve. The JWST's discovery of the TRAPPIST-1 system, with its 7 rocky planets, has scientists buzzing. 3 of these planets sit in the habitable zone, meaning they might have liquid water, a key ingredient for life. TRAPPIST-1's star is much smaller and dimmer than the Sun, but it gives off just enough light for these planets to potentially support life. The system is only 41 light-years away, practically our cosmic backyard. Using the JWST, scientists are studying the star's light to see if the planet's atmospheres could host life. If the conditions are right, these worlds might be teeming with possibilities. Even closer to home is Proxima Centauri, the nearest star to Earth. At just over 4 light-years away, it's a red dwarf too, and in 2016, scientists discovered a planet in its habitable zone named Proxima B. This planet is just a bit bigger than Earth. It gets enough light to melt ice into water, but there's a catch. Proxima B's orbit is so close to its star that it faces intense solar winds and radiation. One side of the planet is always in daylight, while the other is locked in darkness, a phenomenon called tidal locking. Despite these challenges, Proxima B gets just enough sunlight to keep its temperature in a range where liquid water could exist. If it has an atmosphere that traps heat, it might even support life. The idea of oceans and evolving creatures on Proxima B fuels scientists' imaginations. However, the planet's extreme conditions make it tough for life as we know it to thrive. Strong solar winds could strip away its atmosphere, leaving it barren. But let's not write off Proxima B just yet. Life, especially extremophiles, has a knack for surviving in the most unexpected places. If Proxima B has an atmosphere, it might shield potential life from harsh radiation. Even better, if it has oceans, life could start in water and evolve into something entirely new. The hunt for life on Proxima B and other exoplanets isn't just about finding aliens, it's about understanding what's possible in the universe. Could advanced civilizations have adapted to harsh conditions with technology we can't even imagine? Maybe they've built massive solar panels to harness energy from their dim stars, or found ways to light up the dark side of their planets. Back on Earth, scientists are racing to learn more. The JWST is crucial for studying Proxima B and planets like it. By analyzing the light from these worlds, researchers can figure out their size, mass, and even what they're made of. Every new discovery is a step closer to answering the ultimate question: are we alone in the universe? The Proxima Centauri system has its challenges, like frequent stellar flares that make it tough to study. Still, the JWST stays safe from these flares, capturing priceless data and images that fuel our curiosity. As we learn more about Proxima B and other planets, the idea of finding alien life becomes less of a sci-fi dream and more of a real possibility. As the search goes on, get ready to discover new planets, each with something unique to reveal. Looking for new homes. Back in 2016, the discovery of Proxima Centauri B stirred up quite the excitement. It was like finding a shiny needle in a galactic haystack, a planet that might just be Earth's distant twin. But since then, astronomers haven't stopped digging around the universe, and they've come across a bunch of other fascinating exoplanets. Some of these are oddballs, and others seem to tick the boxes for potential habitability. Kepler 442b is kind of like Earth's bigger sibling, weighing in at about 1/3 larger than our planet. This planet whizzes around its star every 112 days, making its years way shorter than ours. It's parked around 1,194 light-years away from us. Scientists think it gets enough star power to potentially support a lively environment. If Earth were hosting a talent show for planets, Kepler 442b would probably be a strong contender. Kepler 452b was the star of the show back in 2015, earning the title of the first near-Earth-sized planet orbiting a sun-like star. It's a hefty 60% bigger than Earth and chills out in the habitable zone, that sweet spot where water might stay liquid. But don't get too attached. It's sitting 1,400 light-years away, so no quick weekend trips there. This one almost got lost in the shuffle. Kepler 1649c popped up during a reanalysis of old Kepler Space Telescope data in 2020. It's pretty close to Earth size, being only about 6% larger. Sitting a mere 300 light-years away, it's in the habitable zone and gets around 75% of the light Earth does. Think of it as Earth's slightly dimmer twin, hanging out at a manageable distance in cosmic terms. The TRAPPIST-1 system is like the universe's version of a crowded apartment building, boasting 7 Earth-sized planets. Out of the lot, TRAPPIST-1e stands out as the best candidate for hosting life. Scientists suspect that some of these planets could have more water than Earth's oceans, which is a wild thought. At about 40 light-years away, it's one of the closest cool spots in space we've found so far. Spotted in 2024, Barnard's star B orbits a red dwarf only 6 light-years from Earth. This rocky planet is about 40% the mass of Earth and measures around 6,030 miles across. Here's the catch. It's freezing, with surface temperatures plummeting to minus 125 degrees Celsius. It's not exactly a vacation spot, but there are hints of other smaller rocky planets nearby that might sit in the habitable zone. In 2024, the James Webb Space Telescope gave us a closer look at K218b. Located 124 light-years away, this planet isn't your classic Earth-like rock. It's more of a gas giant with an ocean of water beneath its atmosphere. The telescope found signs of carbon dioxide and methane, which might hint at life forms very different from what we're used to. It's a reminder that the universe might have a lot more tricks up its sleeve. These discoveries aren't just about finding a new home. They're about understanding our place in the vast expanse of space. Each new planet discovered adds a piece to the puzzle of how life could exist elsewhere. Whether it's rocky worlds like Kepler 442b or ocean giants like K218b, each find tells its own story. As our tools and technology get better, who knows what other surprises the universe has in store? The search continues and the possibilities seem endless. In 2025, space exploration is set to bring some game-changing missions that could rewrite what we know about the universe. NASA is stepping up with the Interstellar Mapping and Acceleration Probe. The plan involves launching this spacecraft in May to study the heliosphere, the invisible bubble that shields our solar system from the chaos of interstellar space. China is making bold moves too, with its Tianwen-2 mission also scheduled for May. The mission will focus on collecting samples from the asteroid called 469,000. NASA's mission named Escape and Plasma Acceleration and Dynamics Explorers. This project is all about Mars. 2 spacecraft will work together to understand the magnetosphere of the red planet and investigate why its atmosphere is steadily escaping into space. This research could provide critical insights into Mars's history and whether it ever had the conditions to support life. The twin spacecraft will ride into space on Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket, adding a touch of innovation to the journey. Do these missions truly represent progress? Or are they a distraction from solving Earth's problems? Share your thoughts, like this post, leave a comment, and subscribe for more updates.